Good morning, mate, from another day in the land down under. We are here about 20-30 minutes outside of Adelaide. Haley's back there making us sandwiches.
We've got to fuel up because big exciting day today.
We are seeing your favorite animal, right?
My favorite animal.
Hopefully we're going to see your favorite animal.
We are going to see my favorite animal.
We are going to see Haley's favorite animal. And one that I also like too.
Just like, not love.
No, I love it too. We've been living on the road for a couple of years now, and our compass keeps nudging us farther and farther east from home. Now over 15,000 kilometers across the globe, we're taking on one of our biggest adventures yet. Driving coast to coast across Australia. Over the next few weeks, we'll drive across Australia's southern edge. Nearly 3,500 kilometers through some of the most remote regions on this continent. Known to the world for its landscapes, wildlife, and beaches, this country has a way of stretching your idea of adventure and then rearranging it yet again. This is our trip across the land down under. Do you want to pick us to the koala first?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
You can feed kangaroos in the park, wallabies, potoroos.
We just got into Cleland Wildlife Park. To be totally honest, I did not know a whole lot about this place. I just saw on Google Maps koalas and kangaroos and that you could see them, and I was sold and I was all in. But then she said we also could buy a bag of food to feed them. So this is already so much better than I was expecting. And from the map, it seems like we can see everything. Kangaroos, wombats, wallabies, koalas, turtles, dingoes, pelicans, cockatoo. There's cockatoos. Oh. I'm so excited. This is like the Australian experience of my dreams. And we haven't even done it yet, and I'm already happy though, just so we're here.
I can see the excitement in your face.
I'm gonna see a koala in Australia. Can I feed a koala? I don't know if you can feed.
I don't know if we can feed the koala. Yeah.
I think you can see them.
I think she said we can feed like the kangaroos and the wallabies.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
What if they kick us?
Ben, no, it'll be a great experience, not horror. You're putting us into. I'm expecting like Sleeping Beauty with the animals, and you're putting us into like
Kangaroo Jack. What's that?
Is that? What is that? Is that a cockatoo?
That's a cockatoo.
That's a cockatoo.
Oh look, there's one in the tree.
That's what
I mean, there's two in the tree.
Wait,
there's three. You see them coming out the hole?
No.
Right there, right to the right. So see that one in the tree? To the right of it, they're coming out the hole of the tree.
Oh my gosh! Whoa.
And there was one that was poking its head out too. They're in their little nest thing, I think.
Wow. I'm gonna try and feed one.
Oh.
Should I do it?
Yeah, go try.
I'm a little nervous. Like, should I do more than this?
No, try that. Try that little bit first.
That one's really big.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared of that one.
Just crouch down. That one is so big.
We're like teared up again. A kangaroo in Australia. I can't stop crying. He's such a gentle eater.
Yeah. I think he really likes you.
I'm gonna run out of food. You want to do it before I give away all the food?
Yeah, let me try.
he wants more. I think I fed this big guy a little too much food. He's just lounging.
He's taking a little post-lunch snooze.
We used up almost our entire bag of food on the kangaroos, but I don't care. I'll go buy more.
There were so many of them.
That was one of the coolest moments of my entire life.
They were just hopping around and like...
They also were like so sweet, like very gentle and like slow. And not that I've like hand fed that many animals, but some of them are just like, like, you know what I mean? It's like a little bit more aggressive.
They just had used their little like...
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever done.
I've been the most excited for the koalas, but I don't know. That's gonna be hard to beat.
I learned that it's called a mob of kangaroos.
We were surrounded by a mob of kangaroos and we fed them.
We were mobbed by kangaroos.
What are these little guys?
I think those are wallabies.
Wow, their coloring is so interesting with like the gray and the white and then the striped tail.
They look like a squirrel mixed with a kangaroo.
A squirrel maru.
Yeah, squirrel.
Behold, the squirrel maru of Australia.
Squirrel maru.
There's like 5 squirrel marus up there though.
I didn't even see those up there. They really blend in with the rocks. Oh my gosh, look, there's even more. But they just look exactly like the rock colors.
These are really interesting because you almost have to like search for them in the rocks. And I feel like every direction I look, I'm like playing I Spy and like finding one. Like there's one standing up right there. Oh, look, you can see that one's ears.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that one's hopping. Look.
They're so camouflaged. I don't think we're gonna be able to feed these ones. They're a little more skittish.
Yeah, I guess we don't have to whisper quite this much.
I don't want to disturb them. They might be sleeping.
Want to go this way or this way?
Let's go left. Thank you.
Man, you think that one's the guy in charge around here?
Standing in the pile of
It's
food.
like, this is my food.
Did you see those pelicans back there?
They're huge.
Those Australian pelicans are the biggest bird I think I've ever seen.
They're so tall and their beak is so long. I mean, multiple feet long.
They have to be king of the bird kingdom.
King of the bird kingdom.
I was just...
maybe like an eagle. I feel like those are pretty
that's
vicious.
True. That's true. Eagles are vicious.
But size.
But those pelicans,
Beak size, king of the kingdom.
they have a beat. I wouldn't want to get in a fight with that thing. What do you see over there? What do you see?
It's a koala. I'm gonna go look at it.
Okay.
I can't even speak. It's 3 claws. Look at that one's little like claws sticking out.
Oh, they're a lot bigger than I thought they would be.
They're just as cute as I knew they would be.
This is everything that you imagined.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy.
I'm glad you got to see these.
So cute. I just want to like squeeze one.
You can get some koala cuddles.
and feeding the kangaroos. I'm good. I don't need to do anything else.
You want to go home?
I'm good, yeah.
This has been one of the best things that we've ever done. This has been really cool.
I really had no idea. I had no idea we could feed them.
I don't have any idea either.
Did some quality research
Yeah.
on this. This is interesting. I did not know this, that dingoes have been in Australia longer than European settlers, and that they were first brought here from Southeast Asia almost 4,000 years ago.
Wow, I didn't have any idea. They look so much like just regular dogs. I mean, I guess they are dogs, so it makes sense.
This says dogs similar in appearance to dingoes are found in Indonesia, Borneo, the Philippines, Thailand, and other islands.
Wow.
Is it this way or this way?
I think it's this way.
Okay, I think that we've gone all the way around, but we have a little bit of food left. So, do you want to go back over to the kangaroos?
Yeah, let's go to the kangaroos.
Okay. We can't waste it. We can't waste it.
Yeah.
They want us to come back over.
Yeah.
They probably want us to. I don't want to interrupt them while they're like resting.
I know, they're having their little snooze over there.
They're like, oh yeah, I get to lay here like this and get fed. Should we get a pet kangaroo?
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh man, how incredible was that?
Worth every penny. Since we travel full time, there's always like an endless amount of experiences and things that you can spend your money on and activities and things to do, and it can get really hard to narrow down like which ones you should spend your time on. I guess that's true with like any form of traveling, even if it's like, you know, a shorter vacation or something. But since we have like a smaller budget, trying to prioritize which activities we put our money on, we weren't sure at first. We saw there was another park nearby that you can maybe see kangaroos just like out in the wild. So we had thought about going over there instead of coming here, since that was free and this wasn't. This was worth every penny.
Oh yeah, I paid double in order to do that.
And we picked out these nice postcards. We got this one with all the animals that we saw. And of course, I got this koala one for the memes.
For the men.
For the memes. I wasn't expecting all of this. Like a restaurant and a gift shop. And we're here a little later in the day, so the view is kind of hazy, but it's insane how far out you can see into the distance.
I feel like we're in a plane with how high we are.
Yeah, like I guess because it's hazy also in the sun, you can't even see the difference of like where the land ends and the sky starts.
And then at the end, it's what? Is water out there?
Yeah, you can see the water.
There's a sign here that says how tall we are. How tall we are?
How tall we are.
How tall up we are. How high we are.
How high the view is.
how high the view is.
Hold on, I have to sneeze. So
Okay.
bad.
Bless you. Got 4. Anyways, we are 710 meters above sea level, or
Wow.
2,329 feet.
That's pretty high. That's higher than I was thinking.
How high do you think this monument is?
This one?
Yeah.
Maybe
You can do,
40 feet?
how high is that in meters?
Well, you're 6 feet tall. I don't know if I want to stay at 40. Committed to getting the shot.
We're driving through Adelaide now, and it's a lot bigger than what I had expected. I guess this whole drive we've been through kind of like small little towns instead of a big city, but this is like a big city on the way on the drive. What if I park here? 2p ticket, 3p ticket.
Yeah, I think you can park here.
I have no idea. I don't know if I'm even gonna fit in this spot, but all right, let me just turn to this way a tad and see if I can squeeze in it. That would be a miracle. Dude, I'm in it. I'm in it.
That was so lucky.
No way. All right, listen to this. So I guess it's drink drivers are full of it instead of drunk drivers. Maybe they call it getting drink here. I don't know. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Do you get drink?
I actually read that Adelaide has a nickname. Have you heard of it yet?
No.
Oh, so I read that Adelaide is also known as Adelaide because it's so rad.
Hey, that's a good nickname. Rad.
We walked over to the Anzac Memorial Walk, and there was a sign back there that said for the First World War that I think around 35% of the male population between like the ages that served, I think it said 18 to 44, went to fight in the war. That's a huge percentage.
Yeah, 35%.
Yeah. I don't know, it's always crazy whenever we're places and seeing so much history about like the First World War or the Second World War, because I think like for me growing up and you hear like learn things in history class or whatever, it always seems so like far removed or like something that like, oh, it must have happened like hundreds of years ago. But then to think that like the First World War is like really not that long before my grandparents were born, or like the second, like they were alive. And I don't know, it's just interesting how it feels, maybe it's like as you get older things don't seem like as long ago as they once did. I don't know. We're at Rundle Mall right now, which is like basically this like long street outdoors with a lot of shops and stuff. I absolutely love when cities have like outdoor shopping areas like this. I think it just brings so much like life to it, and everyone's like out and walking around and hanging out. And I think a lot of my favorite cities have that because it just gives it like a good vibe.
Yeah, and it's nice to get the sunshine also on you, and like the nice weather adds to the vibe. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's very bright out here.
Yeah.
We are at Waffle and Coffee to have, surprise, waffle and coffee. Ben ordered though, and I'm not sure what you ordered, but I'm gonna try and guess before it comes out. I think that you would be tempted by the cookies and cream waffle, but I'm not sure you would go for that because that sounds like a lot. The cinnamon banana waffle is a very strong contender. Fruit waffle, no, you don't want that. Cream waffle, no. Nutella and strawberry, I could see you picking that, especially because like, you know, I love Nutella, so it could be that. I think I'm gonna go with cinnamon banana waffle though.
You locking that in?
I'm locking that in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And a kiss for you.
Did you ask them to give me this?
No.
You can have it.
Okay.
Cinnamon banana?
Yeah, how do you know?
I was right.
I was like, of course you know.
Cinnamon banana. Do I know my man or what?
You're like a mind reader.
I think that 11 years together and then also traveling consecutively for as long as we have and spending 24/7 together for years, it'll do that to you.
You know me. You do. Okay, to look at that menu and guess the exact waffle that I'm gonna get, and because there's multiple ones on there that I almost got, and the fact that I was like, okay, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. She's probably not gonna guess.
I love you, and I love knowing what you like. Do you think that's supposed to be like cheese or butter?
Fowler's Lion Factory. It looks like cheese. I don't know. What do you think it is?
I think it's a cheesy building.
That was a cheesy joke. Now all you need next door is a corny building.
Oh,
and then you can have cheesy and corny.